Welcome back. This weekend, the Quad Cities will celebrate creativity along the Mississippi River with the Riverssance Festival of Fine Arts. The event brings together almost 100 artists, live music, food, and family fun at Lindsay Park in Davenport. We got a couple of special guests here to talk about all of the fun we are expecting this weekend. Ben Gougeon and Andreas Soemadi are here to tell us more about it. Thank you both for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Redrick.
Of course. So let's first talk about why someone should make Riverssance a part of their weekend plans.
Well, it's just a beautiful location down at Lindsay Park in the village of East Davenport, right on the river, and we've got, like you said, over 90 artists, close to 100 artists this year, and it's a fine art festival. So this is a juried festival, so we kind of have the best of the region selling these incredible works of art. And there's music, there's food. It's just a really lovely, beautiful weekend.
Yeah, one of those really unique, cool opportunities to do something a little bit different in the QCA. Yeah. So if someone who's never been there before, what's the one thing you would tell them that they absolutely cannot miss about this event?
It's about the artists. You know, there are so many artists, and we bring them in from all over the region. It's not just Quad City artists. So you get to see these artists that maybe whose work you've not seen before, and there's price points that range, you know, from very affordable to a little more expensive, but there really is something for everyone as far as art and getting unique local art into your home.
Well, speaking of unique local art, we've got some right here on showcase here. And Andreas, why don't you tell us a little bit about what some of these pieces are and what they represent?
These pieces are made, by the way, by means of mathematics and coding. The coding in particular are done by means of Wolfram language, and all of those are fused into Mathematica. And then I got an idea, or I saw something that is of interest, so I approximate them using mathematics, which eventually be translated using that coding language, so that the computer and the printer understand what I want. And the result is like what you see here.
It's beautiful, yeah. Yeah, it looks really nice. So how long do these take to take that art and do it in that fashion? You don't really hear that too often.
A long time. That's for sure. And about a month at least, but in average it's about 1.5 months. And then some, in this case, represent the seascape that my wife requested. And then the other one is about the jazz festival in Iowa City. So yeah, so those get into my mind, and then I just start coding it. And then I tried to convince my student in Sauk Valley Community College in Dixon's to learn more mathematics, and then see not only it can be used for science, technology, but also for the arts. Yeah. If they persist on doing so.
Yeah, that's really something you don't think about, math and art, the convergence of the two, and it comes out with some really beautiful artwork there. So Ben, tell us about this Harley Award and why it's so important in terms of this festival.
Yeah, the Harley Award is an award that Riverssance has given out for, we're in our 37th year, and it is an award that honors someone who is a local artist or educator, or someone who's really supportive of the arts, and kind of exemplifies the spirit of Riverssance. And this year we're thrilled to be able to give it to Carolyn Kruger, who recently reopened the Artery in Rock Island and has just done so much throughout her career to not only push forth her art, but also support other artists.
Yeah, really, really important, and congratulations to Carolyn. Ben and Andreas, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate the time, and best of luck to you at the event coming up here.
Thanks so much, Redrick.
Of course.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for being here.